I feel like Greg wants to criticize Parks.
No. I think a lot of people this is what that drives me crazy about your Succession take, which is fucking horrible.
It's for stupid people. It's
no, Succession is literally the best show of all time.
It's not. No.
Yes,
well,
it is. It is. Don't well me.
Somebody
fucking Mike. It is.
Somebody your level thinks that, and I think that's great. You have a ceiling, and for you, it's Succession.
You watch the first 10 minutes, and you're making
dreadful. But so what? What do you care? What do you care if I don't like it?
I don't care. Just for someone to watch the one episode and make a statement about a show is ridiculous.
I can tell you don't care at all.
I do care.
Why?
Because I think it's the greatest show of all time.
Good for you. Great.
How can you form an opinion seeing one? That's like reading one page of a book.
Genius. That's why I can tell you after 10 minutes if the show's good or not.
Okay. Well, Parks and Rec, the first season is totally different from the rest of the show. So there's a lot of people who say, I tried it and I didn't like it.
But shows are weird.
You gotta stick with it.
Yeah.
Succession, you got to stick with.
Succession, I don't care what you say. Nobody thinks
believe me, this is going to make you like it more. This is going to make you like it more. That's probably true.
Nobody thinks it's the best show of all time.
Yes, they do.
Nobody thinks that.
Yes, they do.
Nobody thinks that.
Yes, they do.
Greg, it's
going to be in the history. It's books. It's going to be right there with Sopranos and The Wire.
What fucking history book is this going to be read in school?
Yes.
History book.
Yes.
Page 1, The Sopranos.
B.O. Boys
TV show.
The B.O. Boy Bible. No,
I know a lot of people
like it. You're
wrong
about it. You're wrong.
People at Barstool like it. I mean, these are dumb people. Like,
but people at Barstool liked The Sopranos and Breaking Bad.
Not the smart stuff about it, though. No.
Yeah. Well, sure, but you could say that I like the wrong things about Succession.
I'm like how white it is.
That's true. That is problematic.
Well, that's fair.
I don't like it. I won't watch it until they recast it with black people. I won't watch it. Or
they went really white with the Swedish angle too in the final seasons with Skarsgård.
That's true.
My brother told me the other guy from Perfect Strangers is on the show this year, Mark Lynn Baker.
Yeah.
That's the first time I was like, I might watch the show. Something like that I like.
I didn't realize Greg and I had such a relationship that he had to finally put me in my place. Don't well me.
Don't you well me, fucking Mike. I have my take.
Nobody,
I'm sticking with it.
But the consensus-wise, has Succession as the greatest show of all time.
Untrue.
Greatest show seems extreme.
Untrue.
I liked it a lot.
This is dumber than your Dinner for Two take, honestly.
Untrue. I just heard on your precious prestige TV podcast someone saying they thought it was the best show.
But that show's for douches.
You said you'd listen to that friggin' podcast.
Not Succession one, I don't. It's hit or miss. That thing's hit or miss. That thing's hit or miss.
Okay. I think it's the greatest show of all time.
Mike, what I'm saying is, I respect your opinion. You're a TV guy.
Thank you.
Mike, have you seen anywhere that's the consensus? It's anybody feels that way.
The greatest show of all time? No. I do see it put
greatest show of all time is Beverly Hills 90210. There's not even argument.
That I've seen.
I'm friends with the star of the show, so I'm biased.
There are lists. I think we even talked about one that has it like number 10 all time or something like that.
Yeah, that was before. Yeah, okay.
It was before. I'm sure it moved up the ranks. Yes,
it's number one.
I'm agreeing with
you. Where do they print these history books, by the way?
Yeah, you go to the TV History Hall of Fame.
There's not wiggle room to get Succession down to number 2 with this guy.
I'd be excited to go to school where they teach that class in high school. Today's TV history. Fuck yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
Hello. Dave, what's your take on? What's the greatest TV show in your mind of all time?
Great question. Probably Vanderpump Rules is the most
compelling. Nobody can argue with that. Hello. Destroy him. What's that face for, Colin?
I just got tagged in something.
Yeah.
This is not factual. I guess it's not a parody account, but you got to check. PGA Tour agrees to merge with Saudi-backed rival LIV Golf.
Dave, I definitely don't think that's happening. Where is this?
This is on CNBC.com.
What?
PGA.
This is why.
Tour agrees to. What?
What the fuck?
This is breaking news. This can't be real. CNBC.
CNBC is a very reputable source.
Awesome. I don't understand.
I would say so.
I don't understand this.
A larger golf enterprise.
I see that. I'm baffled by this. What?
Why? What benefit would that be to them?
I have no idea. What? PGA Tour agreed to merge with rival LIV Golf, which is backed by Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund. Post-merger this, by the way, makes, if this is true, makes the PGA Tour look like the biggest bunch of fucking pussies and losers and assholes of all time.
Brandon, what's his name? Brandel Chambly.
Oh, fired. Jay Monahan should be fired.
So this just says like they had that ongoing lawsuit, and it looked as though PGA Tour was like on the winning side of that, at least on Twitter and through news reports. But apparently, this must not have been the case because if they're going to do something like this,
but this can't be right. right? I mean,
Is it anywhere else other than CNBC? Maybe it's a joke they're playing.
No, it's nowhere else, right?
CNBC is your home for business, Mike. They don't fuck around.
That's a good point.
Yeah. LIV PGA. I'm trying to see somebody. PGA is the
Get Kevin O'Leary on the line.
I mean, really, Jesus. This is confusing. I'm baffled by this. This can't be real.
I mean, there's only one Twitter account to check at this point.
Riggs?
No, please. Riggs doesn't give out news.
Who's that?
That's Danny Rappaport. That's a big dick, Danny Rappaport.
Boy, this guy.
That's a good point.
No loyalty.
Can't argue with that. Let me see. He's going to have a WOA quote tweet or something. 32 minutes ago, he has a tweet. Nothing from Rappaport on the story, which is a knock on him.
Wow.
That is bad.
Wow.
You're fired.
You have to have that first.
Quote tweet. I will say this. One of the big people in the media industry quote tweet really with this. Mike Manansky 41 seconds ago. Call him real quick. I want to get confirmation.
Hold on. So it's Mutt and Cullinane. I'm reporting this.
I wrote this story.
Dan Katz also tweeted it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let's get Mutt's. I wouldn't mind having him confirm that he's saying really about this.
Is it really question mark or exclamation?
Yeah, really?
Okay. All right.
I want to hear how he says it.
Yeah.
It's a big spot.
That's what I'm asking.
Big spot.
Or is like really.
There's a
Really?
gambling position open within the company now, so this is a big spot for Mutt.
It's a good point.
Hello.
When you quote tweeted, when you quote tweeted the word "really" with a question mark, was it really or was it really? Like what
What
does
tone?
No,
this-
it's like as in real. I can't.
Oh.
This can't be real, right?
real? Like really? Oh,
Really?
First of
Yeah.
all, this
Really?
The podcast, really, with Mike Manansky.
this can't be true though, right?
Don't well me, Mike. Don't well me. Gary.
This can't be true though, right?
How does it make any sense? It's like a three-page. You've seen the actual report went from one paragraph to like 3 paragraphs on CNBC. How does this benefit the PGA after all the grandstanding?
All right, forget it. Yeah,
These are the questions I'm asking, Mutt. I'm with you.
This is just yapping over. Well, fine, good enough.
Breaking news from CNBC right now.
Back some interesting news in the world of golf that may resonate far beyond it to share with you this morning. The PGA Tour and its Saudi-backed competitor LIV Golf, along with Europe's DP World Tour, have agreed to merge. The expectation
Oh,
here.
what the fuck is going on here?
But how is CNBC the only one talking about it?
We're talking about it.
Well, they
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
They clearly have. You know how it is. They clearly have somebody who knows somebody.
Oh no! Well, I mean,
On LIV's side, maybe it's Mickelson, maybe it's Jim. I have no idea.
but they all have the same advertisers. This is high money advertisers. Sure, like big money. Yeah.
But
That's
think
good breaking
think
news
about
sound,
these
by the way.
guys. Like, I don't know, whoever. Dustin Johnson got like $300 million. Didn't miss a major basically, and now he's just back on the tour.
Yeah.
The deal of the
Pretty
century.
sweet.
It's unbelievable.
Pretty sweet.
Unbelievable. Like Jay Monahan has to be fired. The PGA Tour, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
gone. Like I don't even. They have like these dumb teams now on the PGA Tour.
I'm just picturing the breaking news sound playing again. And they're like, the NFL bought by the Saudis.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
What's happening?
What's the difference at this point? I don't even get this. I'm stunned by this, Dave.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it probably just means that they're going to play in the big tournaments, but I assume the LIV tournaments would still happen. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I don't get it.
Does that mean that like, if they want to, like Jordan Spieth's gonna play in like a LIV event?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
But why? Why would he want to?
Music.
Why is the grass green?
I don't even understand. I don't understand any of it. What's that?
music plays during their events? Why wouldn't you?
Oh
want to play
God!
those events?
If they're merging, what does it even fucking mean?
These are questions that
I mean, Mutt's working on them as we speak right now.
I would
Mutt's next one is going to be, "Are you kidding?" It's going to be his next news comes, I think.
assume maybe so they can have PGA events that are more professional and then the wacky LIV events, and they can do both.
I mean, but that's what they're doing. I don't know how it benefits the PGA Tour. though.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I actually don't even know how it benefits LIV, honestly. I don't understand any of it. You have anybody you can get on to talk about this, Dave? Who's not Mutt or Joe Fazoots?
About Riggs. Do you have any idea?
Press release.
Riggs is like 9 minutes behind the news. Like we reported this 9 minutes before Riggs even knows it happened.
Wow. Sorry, Riggs.
Yeah.
Tried to talk to you.
This is a PGA Tour as a statement out. This is crazy. This is the fucking craziest story of all time.
Oh my God! You
It
know,
still sounds made up.
I know a guy at CNBC. He'll talk to me.
Oh.
My guy Dom Chu.
I don't want to talk to Dom Chu.
Oh, he's the best, and he's a golf guy.
You're about to get chewed up, my friend.
I don't want to walk into
Spit out.
the Dominator. I don't understand any of this.
It doesn't make sense.
Call Riggs quick.
Oh.
If he's awake.
Interesting idea.
You can take credit for
Dick? No, I'm looking at Conan.
believe me, it's desperate. I'm not thrilled about making this call.
Hi, you reached Sam Bazarian. I'm not available
All
right
right.
now.
Hold
But
on,
please
hold on.
Who's calling?
Hold on. We got Riggs on FaceTime, I guess. Yes.
Great.
Hold on. There he is.
Even better.
Can you explain this to me?
hello, good morning.
Can you explain this to me?
Yeah, I'm grabbing an iced coffee real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh,
Hi, how are you?
For Christ's sakes.
It's fucking 7 a.m. I just
He
woke
doesn't know.
up.
He doesn't
Do you know what's going on or no? Do you know what's going on?
Of course I know what's going on. Can you give me 2 seconds? It's 7 a.m.
Okay, I hate people who say that. It's 7 a.m. I'm up at 5 every day. Go ahead.
Oh, you're so cool, Kirk. You're like 70 years old. You can't help it.
Just get your iced coffee. Think Rick's one of those people who
Trying
talks
to get my iced
to
coffee.
talks. Do you already get it?
No, they're looking at me in the window like I'm a crazy person.
You're just
All I see
screaming
is that
cursive.
they combined. I don't know any details.
Oh,
All I
but-
saw was a tweet that they combined.
I don't understand it though. The PGA Tour just put a statement like it's real. I don't get this.
Their big leverage point was that they're morally against it and there's no way that you could side, and the families of 9/11 are upset, and now they just partner with them. That seems insane to me.
Jay Monahan has to go, right? I don't even know your boy.
Well, I think everybody's theory was that once Norman and Monahan are out, then there's these two are inevitably going to come together at some point. Maybe LIV will take over the fall series. The fact that they've come together while the two of them are still there is appalling, because this was personal as much as it was anything. I mean, Greg Norman has had a gripe. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Has had a gripe with the
Class.
PGA Tour for 25 years. I tip, by the way, Conan. You would never understand that, but for like 25 years. So for them to be in a situation where they're both still there and came together, this is shocking.
How does it benefit the PGA Tour? I don't understand that. I don't actually understand it.
It must have. They had to have just been running with the forecasting and seeing that this is not going in their direction. I don't know. It's
Crazy.
very.
If you're not a golf
crazy that
fan, like
nobody
I know a lot of people listening to this podcast right now are not huge golf fans. I'm trying to think of a comparison that's even similar to that even makes sense. Like I don't.
Are they going to be co-branded? Are they going to be
That's what I'm saying.
all under the Tour umbrella? I have no fucking clue. I mean, it would make the most sense if it was like LIV takes over the fall, because people
Right, it's a little looser and stupider.
Kind of throw away. It's
right.
a beat or whatever. But if they like 1 week they're at the Players Championship, the next week it's like they're at the London
Shithole
event
Oklahoma
and they're both
thing.
branded under
Right.
right, the Tulsa event with the shitty turf and the mud ball. I don't know what's going on. It seems this is no one had this either. Like no one,
some random CNBC
heard
tweet.
whispers
No.
of this.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts. Like I literally had like Erica Nardini texted me, holy shit, before I that was the first that I saw of it. I didn't see anything. I look around, I was like, what? And I didn't know if I did something wrong. I didn't know if Dave was like starting a golf brand too now. I didn't know what was going on. And then
Nobody else would ever start a golf brand at this company. There's only one. We know that. Nobody else would do that. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. It's it's totally fine. It's good thing there's 17 trivia brands at Barstool too. That's a really good
there you
idea
go.
to kind of focus on.
Are you upset that Alex Bennett and Jordan Woodruff are doing a golf one now where they're like, oh, what do I do with this like tea? If somebody sticks a tea in my asshole, is that bad? Is that you think that's infringing on your show?
So like last night, like, can you get a virus from your friend just shoving golf tee up your asshole? That's kind of the new.
Is that not healthy?
What's going on?
Sort of,
What is this?
yeah.
The big question everyone's asking
Right,
me. I'm getting dozens of texts already. What does this mean for the future of the unnamed golf gambling YouTube podcast series?
Yeah, we kind of have to. We have to make a call here. I mean, are we Are we against? I don't know. I don't know where we're at. We might have to have some internal chatter about our stance on this whole
I mean, I could see us for the right amount of money. I go to Saudi Arabia and do our show there once a week if they flew us private. We could do that. I think we're on a roll right now.
The Kingdom. So. I've heard they're making great changes in the Kingdom. So I'd like to see them.
It's amazing. Women are basically allowed to drive now, pretty much. I mean, they're making real. Gay people are rarely stoned to death. We're seeing progress here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I thought last year it was only 81 or something that they threw off like a roof. So I feel like that's double digits is lower than what we were at. So.
Emergency foreplay podcast, or I would imagine, right?
Like I said, I'm kind of in the car getting my iced coffee.
Sure, I understand their priorities. Yeah, I get that.
I'm not trying not to drive in Texas. It's dangerous.
I understand.
But I imagine we'll get something going because we just published a show. We probably can't wait till Thursday. So we'll probably get talking about this.
All right. I think that's a floundering business.
Right.
All right. I see they're loaded up.
We're getting a call.
From who?
This is from Dan Katz. Let me plug him in. Hold on.
Who said who? We have calls.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get you to the board. Hold on. You're on the board. There he is.
Hey, Kirk.
What's up?
I'm sitting here next to your teammate.
Uh-huh.
He's feeling a little bit nervous about tomorrow.
He shouldn't be loyal. He shouldn't be nervous at all, Dan. Unlike you, he has always been loyal to me. He's loyal. It's his birthday. It's his birthday, and say you should be nice to him on his birthday.
I have actually been very nice to Rico. He can say that himself. I got into bed last night and I was like, oh yeah, Kirk hates Rappaport. I completely forgot.
Well, I mean, is that an excuse? Is that an excuse, Dave?
It's not an excuse.
No,
it's like an asshole. Everybody's got one. I think why don't you just say what it is? It's psychological warfare before our trivia show which is totally fine. That doesn't bother me. I'm ready to go tomorrow night. Let's do it.
I am ready to go too, and I'm very excited for it. I've already told you privately that if the Yak loses to Team Minahan, I will be the biggest Team Minahan fan in the entire planet because Brandon Walker is the one that needs to go down. I think we both agree on that. But it's going to be a great match.
Well, I hope so. We're there to win it. That's all. And I appreciate I appreciate what you're trying to do. I get what you're trying to do. I respect it. People go after me mentally. That's fine. I'm ready to go. I am entering Chicago. It is a business trip. It is when Kevin McHale in Game 3, after Jordan scored 63 points, they went to Chicago for Game 3. Kevin McHale told everybody, don't bring a change of clothes. We're flying in and we're flying out. That is my goal. I am wearing one set of clothes for 3 days while I'm there.
That's the Pat Riley. I only brought one suit to Dallas.
Correct.
In the
that's right.
2006 finals. Yeah, I only brought one suit to Dallas.
No toothbrush. I'm there. I am there. I'll be at the Plush Chicago Studios tomorrow, which Colleen's raving about. Mm-hmm. And I'll be.
What time are you guys going to be recording tomorrow?
I don't know that yet. Do you know, Dave?
We don't know what time we're interviewing Fred Couples tomorrow yet.
Yeah, we may go to Wisconsin and interview Fred Couples tomorrow. We have a lot going on.
Man.
Although he'll probably be on fucking macro dosing or something tomorrow. So what do I know? Who knows? Who fucking knows at this point? He'll be on Stephen Shea's show, or he'll probably be in a fucking rap battle with Roan tomorrow. Like I have no patience for this shit anymore. Like yo, Fred Couples, how's your back? I think your 6-iron game's pretty whack. Like what the fuck? Like I just want to fucking win this fucking trivia contest.
You seem mentally well right now.
I have to win.
I know you do.
That
was a good rap. You have bars.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm hopefully going to get there in time that I can hop on with you guys. And then we got something we got to do, right? A secret mission.
Well, maybe. We'll see. I'm still working. That's still in its infancy. We will do that at some point, though. That's for sure.
Okay. All right. I'm ready for the secret mission whenever needed. All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll talk to you. All right. Goodbye. It's hard to hate the guy.
No, it is.
He doesn't let you hate him.
Well, yeah, at least he called, right?
Yeah, he called.
It's a nice gesture.
It's a change of pace for him to reach out to the show.
Exactly.
I have to say the worst transportation experience
of
my entire life.
Ecstatic when I heard you say that.
What do you mean?
I'm aggressive. I say everything's the greatest to the worst.
Yes.
I was prepared to say that was the worst car experience of my life.
Flight was fine.
Okay,
flight was fine. Flight was fine. We flew in. I think you might be a nervous flyer, Dave.
No, I'm a nervous, like, being on time type of guy.
Okay, you weren't tensing because when we were landing, it was bumpy. You weren't nervous.
No, but remember I was trying to upload the golf gambling show. Not the flight aspect.
Gotcha. The guy next to me was very nervous. So whatever. The flight was fine. Landed. Took a cab. from the airport to our hotel.
O'Hare?
Which took about an hour. We landed like 4 or whatever here, 3 or 4 o'clock, whatever it was. And this cabbie was a fucking I felt like I was on a roller coaster. When I got off, I felt sick. Like I had to go. I had to lie down and I had to recover. He was. I'll just give you he went lane, it was dead traffic. That would have been 90, I guess we were on the whole time. He went it was dead traffic lane. If there was a little opening, he'd dart over there. I'm telling you, he changed 200 times. God. Get off and then exit.
Minimum.
And just go through the light and then cut into the next, to save, it was insane. Then he'd get right behind, he'd hit the gas, get right behind people, slam on the brakes.
Did he save any time, you think?
Yeah, 40 seconds. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, am I overstating
No,
it?
you are not. You're understating it.
So I thought I was going to throw up. So I see Colin tweet, because we don't talk. I don't talk. So the communication is I see a tweet of his while we're in the car next to each other. And he tweets, I think I'm going to throw up in front of my boss, right? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Something
with a typo, which sucks. But
so I understand. Yeah. But so I turned to him. I'm like, why didn't you have his window up? It was a beautiful day.
I was just trying to distract myself. If I was
put your head out the window like I did, this.
No, but then all I'm thinking about is the car ride.
I was so happy we got off the highway. I was like, okay, this guy will finally recover. Nope. He was just darting all over the place.
Yeah, once you get into this area of Chicago, it is really stop and go. It's diagonal streets, and it kind of gets worse.
I thought I was I remember the last roller coaster I ever went on was in Ireland when I was there with my parents. We took my kids to this park there, and I was this close to throwing up. I was like, I'm never doing it again. I have never done it since. I was if 10 was vomiting yesterday, at one point I was like a 6.8.
That's pretty close.
It was in the air
for being in a cab.
Yes, and this guy, by the way, would not have stopped.
No.
Did you see what was in the? I pointed out at the start of the ride. There was a $50 vomit cleanup fee.
Oh right, yes.
Did you see that?
That's what he's doing.
Yes. Which I because then Dave was like this the whole time. Which I realized.
Yeah.
How close were you to throwing up?
9.2.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. And I'm not like that. I don't get car sick. I don't get any of that stuff. So,
holy shit!
If you had thrown up, I would have fired you right there.
But you would have understood. You could fire me, but you would have understood.
Unless you checking in the hotel with him next to you, just vomit.
Calling shit vomit all over me but you would have vomited but no window down. That's on you.
But the point was I was distracting myself from the whole experience. If I put the window down and my head's out the window, all I'm thinking about is the car ride experience. Does that make sense?
This is my entire existence. Our conversation.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Because it makes no sense. Because you are alleviating it if you put the window down.
You think I'm alleviating it?
No.
So by burying your head in your lap
and my phone and reading an article, I'm trying not to think about the car ride experience
whatsoever. Not to throw up in the car, he's reading while he's in the car that's going. This
that's like the worst thing to do,
by
right?
far. Absolutely.
Read a screen.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I'm just trying to distract myself.
I would like to get together, like we're trying to do with Dr. Dan. I would like to get together with 50 people who've been in the cab and see if, because there's no way we're the only ones,
right?
Because this guy is insane.
Yeah.
I like that he has to maybe like the cabbies they have to hit their puke cleanup quota.
Yeah, well,
he's like shit.
I'll just say this to the fans of the show, and I'm not passing any judgments. I will say this guy is similar to another famous driving incident in the history of the Kirk and Dave show. Dave, is that correct?
Yes, very much so.
That's all I'll say. I'll leave it at that. The commissioner is here, Jeff D'Lo.